A very warm welcome everyone, my name is Nick, we're on the ZX Spectrum 48K looking at a game called Aquaplane, which was published by Quicksilva in 1983. Also come out on the Commodore 64 I believe. It's an ocean going game where you have to survive as long as possible, and we're going to do it on the joystick, but all will come quickly apparent as the game starts. So yes, you control, well, you're a speedboat towing along a water skier, and the pair of you must avoid all obstacles. So, a bit of inertia in this one, here we go. So bear in mind, you're controlling the boat, but you have to be mindful of the water skier behind you, the aquaplaner, and get around all these obstacles. Any contact will mean losing a life. So a bit of skill, you can do thrust to go forward, then the boat will gradually move backwards to get 3 lives for each game. So it's quite an early example, and it's the sort of game that I really love. Nice clouds there, I think they're going to repeat. Oops, and we've crashed into a big rock. It's level based this, after a certain amount of time you will get to the next stage, and there's things to avoid like other boats and sharks. Hurrah! So let's see how far we'll get. Quite basic gameplay but clever. I always say the simpler games work better on the ZX Spectrum, and this is a very good example. Hooray! So that's the end of stage 1, bonus points 200. Next we have to avoid these windsurfers or these boats. I'm sure we can do it. Did you have this game back in the day? It's by quite a solid producer, Quicksilva. They brought out quite a lot of games in the Spectrum's reign. A life on the ocean wave, da da dee 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 dee. Quite unique this. I can't recall any other games where a speedboat's towing along a water skier, but he must be petrified, wondering what the hell's going on. Hope it's not a water skiing lesson. He'll be better off just falling over into the drink, I think. Right, we're doing quite good on this level. Plot your path. It's better to do a bit of thrust and then drop into the gaps below to give yourself a bit of a chance. If you run out of room, you're snookered. All these boats are cyan. What were the chances? Maybe they're in a yacht race. Here we go, here we go, here we go. This has been off my radar really. I never played it back in the day. It's something I've come across later on in life. Good game I would say, fairly solid. Haven't seen the Commodore 64 version. If you've played that then let me know. It probably plays very similar. No colour clash so far. Oops, the horizon's quite good. It's a repetitive rocks or mountain formation in the distance there. I don't know whereabouts in the world we are, but somewhere that's a bit scary and not conducive to water skiing. Objects get more and more compact as you go through the game. Not sure how many levels there are. Don't know any cheats offhand for this one, any pokes, so we're just down to my own skill to see how far we can get. But hopefully I can show you as far as the sharks. See our boats there in the bottom middle, representing how many lives we've got left. No high score yet, because there's just me here. Oh, I was just about to die then. That was a bit of luck. Phase complete. Ah, now here's the sharks. Now I haven't quite worked out the pattern yet for getting around them. They seem to hone right onto you. Look, there they go. Bite, 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 bite. Maybe I've got to zip through. Yeah, see? Collision detection is how it looks. As soon as a pixel hits, then you're dead. There's no invisible box around them or anything, so it's good in that regard. But look at this mob. Sharks don't attack like this. Oh, we're through. Hooray! In Jaws, it was just him on his own. It wasn't like a fleet of them. And that's it. I think the boat's gone. God, don't know what happened to the water skier after that one. We can only guess. Right, a high score thing. Don't seem to be able to work this. How'd you get it to move along? Joystick isn't working on that. Anyway, don't know what happened there. We'll have one more go and see how far we can get. See if we can get past the sharks. Wish me luck. Dun 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 la. A nice sea cruise here. What could possibly go wrong? Do boats have thrust? I'm not sure there's a thrust button on a boat. But anyway, we're going to thrust here. Hopefully we can do better than last time. Hey, oh, it didn't save the highest score. It didn't save the highest score because we didn't type our name in. That's a bit rough. No problem. No DLCs for this because there was no DLCs invented back in those days. No microtransactions. You bought the game and you had the complete game forever. It's taken a bad turn, isn't it, nowadays? Microtransactions, all that sort of stuff. But let's just concentrate on our water skiing. If you know any other water skiing games, not just on the ZX Spectrum or anything, then let me know. Because off the top of my head, I can't think of any, but there must have been some, mustn't there? Surely. What is that green thing? A log? We're around it anyway, and some magenta or pink rocks to get round. I like the animation of the water going on the boat, and also the trail behind the water skier. That's rather cool. We've been here before. There's no change in weather conditions of this. It's always the same time of the day. Always calm waters. Unless a waterfall comes along. Now the water skier, sometimes if you do a bit of acceleration it'll be in line with the boat, but if you go up and down quite often there'll be some inertia and it'll stay either left or right, which makes it a bit awkward to go past things. Be pretty cool we go past an object which moves through the middle between us both. That would be great because that is allowed. So two things to look at the same time, so it's interesting rather than just having one obstacle to manoeuvre around everything. The mountains are red. I think they were blue before. That's interesting. Must be coming up to the end of the level now. My high score I think before was 1,900, was it not? Come on, end level, end. Not sure what's going on with this sound. I think it might be the speedboat noise. Would you rather be in the speedboat or the poor guy being towed behind? Aquaplaning. Get through these yellow ships. They look pretty odd, don't they, those things? They're indiscriminate, they'll just drive into anything. They're like super dredgers. Come on, let's guide a path through to victory, and then we'll be there. Ace. What do you think of this one? Do you like it? Do you think it's rubbish? Do you think it's too straightforward? Or do you think it's from a golden era of gaming? It is from 1983, my favourite era of gaming. I do love these simple, straightforward games on the Spectrum. That's what it was all about. It takes me back to a time when I was a kid. Hooray! Move. Didn't have a sequel, this one, surprisingly enough, and I'm not sure how many it sold. But Quicksilva can do no wrong in my mind. Them and Ultimate play the game. Excellent stuff. We'll call this our last go, regardless of how long the game lasts. Because I don't think there's too much other gameplay I can show you. We've seen it all straight away. And now back to the shark. So let's try and get a pattern. Maybe weaving up and down quickly will fool them. Right, that's it. I mean, if they weren't so close together, we'd have a chance here. Look at that. They were within about inches of each other. Unless you're watching this on a big screen, like at the cinema, which is unlikely this will be at the cinema. If you're at the cinema, hope you enjoy the film. I don't know why they planned this before the film, but hello. Subscribe to the channel, N. Jenkins. Thank you. Enjoy the film. Right, how are we doing getting past these sharks? We're not doing very good here. Right, seems to be less of them. No, there's still loads. Man, that dorsal fin of doom. It's formations sharks swimming. I've run out of room here. I'm not going to get both of us past here. No. We're dead again. But we got a good score though, and it's game over. Right, let's just see if I can put my high score in. Now this is weird. I was using the joystick to control it, but I have to use the keyboard to try and put your initials in. That is very bizarre. And I don't seem to be able to hit fire. It's not doing it. Why can't I put my initials in? This bit's horrendously flawed. Game's great. High score thing not working. Maybe it's better on keys, this. Oh no, I need to enter the highest scores. I think we might have to abort this, folks. I think we need to get out of here. No, it's not doing it. It's not doing it. Anyway, I hope you liked having a look at that game. I was quite a fan. It was Aquaplane on the ZX Spectrum 48K, published by Quicksilva in 1983. If you've got any comments about this game, or any similar games, or retro gaming in general, then please put that below. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and are very fond. Goodbye.
Goodbye.